Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Get Ready With Me. I don't even know what I'm saying. A word of advice: don't pluck your eyebrows when there's not good light, because I accidentally plucked off like a whole chunk of my eyebrow last night. So if you're wondering what am I getting ready for today, well, I have work at 4:30, but it's literally 11 in the morning, so I'm a little early. What do you want to chat about? Descendants, Rise of Red. I was really excited for it. If you know me, I'm a long-time Descendants fan. I don't know if I want to say disappointed. I was a little disappointed. It's Sam from the future. I just want to say, before I give my critique, I actually did enjoy this movie. I did. I like Kylie Cantrall. I think she's really cool. I've seen her performances of Red. It's really impressive, and I also really like her song Boot Up. I hope it doesn't sound like I'm coming down too much on this movie. I went into it very positive, and I think the main issue with the movie was the pacing. Like, the end was so rushed, and they literally talked the whole movie. Castle coming, oh, this happened to Castle coming, oh, this is gonna happen to Castle coming. And then they don't show Castle coming. And like, I guess maybe they'll show it in the sequel. You didn't think this was the end of the story, did you?
You didn't think this was the end of the story, did you?
But still, then the movie doesn't really work on its own. Like, it should be able to stand by itself. And like, after Michael and I were done watching the movie, we checked and we're like, how long was the original? And it was way longer. We checked how long was Zombies, also way longer. So like, I don't know why a Disney Plus movie had to be cut so short. There's a lot of plot holes, the time travel thing. Like, obviously it is not realistic to the original stories. These villains would have all went to high school together. On TikTok, I've seen many clips about the song Life is Sweeter, and I think that one is a pretty good song, except I really do hate, I hate the part where the villains start singing. Something about it, like, I can do cringe, okay? I love Zombies. But there's cringe moments, yeah. But something about when the villains start singing is actually makes me angry when like the clip comes up and it's like, sharp as a thorn, I'm Maleficent. Like,
sharp as a thorn, I'm Maleficent.
Something about it irritates me, and I've seen people go either both ways. One way where they're like, oh, this is so satisfying when she says that, and then other people are saying like, no, this is really annoying. Like, just something about it is annoying to me. I don't.
Hades here from the fiery depth.
But as for songs, I like the rest of that song. I think my favorite one is Fight of Our Lives. That one is actually pretty good, and I've listened to that a decent amount.
Did you change your heart or just change your mind?
I also don't mind Love Ain't It. I've seen very mixed messages on that, but like the choir, I really enjoyed that. As for the characters, I think that they promoted the movie by showing a lot of Uma to try to bring in the old fans. She, spoiler, was not in the movie very much at all. She did have her moment in the beginning, and I think that was great. As for the new characters, I like Red. I think she's cool. What's the other girl's name? Why am I blanking on the other girl's name? I know her real name is Malia Baker. Anyway, I didn't mind her. My brother kept saying the whole time we watched the movie that she was really annoying. I wouldn't say that. I didn't mind her or anything. I mean, I guess she had some moments, but I guess she was supposed to be like that, kind of. Anyway, I preferred Red. I think that it was lacking in like a supporting cast of characters. Like, they actually, technically, they threw a lot of characters at you. Like, when they time travel backwards, like all of these kids from the past. You have Bridget, you have Ella. I didn't feel like they had a big part. Like, I thought Bridget was going to be a much bigger part of this movie, and I liked her when she was on screen. The song that she had, she slayed it. So I don't know why they didn't utilize that more. Also, I've seen people saying like, when the part where she's in her like bedroom and she's dancing for them and she has her headphones on, like, are they just watching her dance in silence? That's a good question. I'm wondering, thinking, pondering. Oh, and obviously what a lot of people are putting clips of is the Aladdin part.
It's Jasmine and Aladdin.
Call us Aladdin.
He's like a magnet.
She's so attractive.
And they do like the whole Lego spin. Before that part even happened in the movie, we noticed that they kept panning over to Aladdin, and we're like, you keep showing us Aladdin, but he's not actually like a major character. He's not saying anything, so why are you doing that? Just and then they put that part in the song, and it's, I don't even know how to describe it.
High together on a map.
Like I said, I can do cringe. I accept cringe. I'm good with it, but that was just
Call us Aladdin.
And again, Jasmine and Aladdin, I don't think that they went to high school together. Doesn't that defeat the whole point of the original? I guess that's one of the biggest issues with this movie, is that it completely contradicts everything that we know before. I really think that the movie could have benefited from an extra half an hour at the end where maybe we see how the prank plays out. I know that they said at the end, like, oh, well, you can't mess with the fabric of time. Yes, so we know that something went wrong, but like, you know what they say? Show, don't tell. Like, you don't need to tell it to me. Show me what happened. Don't leave it so open-ended that you're giving us nothing. Like, give us something, give us the drama, show us the scene. Also, something that makes this movie different from a typical Disney sort of movie like this, there was no like romantic element of it, which I guess is fine. They obviously couldn't quite fit it in the movie because they couldn't even fit the real plot in the movie, but like, I don't know, I think maybe that would have been another good element. Like Descendants, there's actually quite a few couples, but of course Ben and Mal, and that really adds, that's like a big part of it. I mean, maybe they were just trying to do their own thing and they were trying to switch it up, but I don't know. I have to say, like, I like when there's like a romance element to it. It felt like in this movie so much happened yet so little. I was entertained. Like, we had 20 minutes left in the movie and Michael said, check how much longer we have left. I thought for sure we were only halfway through the movie, but no, we only had 20 minutes left, so it didn't drag or anything. You still left at the end feeling like something is missing here. Like, obviously my theory is that Ella had something to do with the prank. Like, that seems pretty obvious. I do think that all of the actors did a great job, and you know, when the next one comes out, I will watch it, of course. Anyways, I think I've said enough about Descendants, but those are my thoughts.
More keys the name, better run and hide.
Also, did anyone notice what sweatshirt I'm wearing? If you did, then you and I have something in common, because this is Hamza merch, OG merch from like 2020. Obviously I love this sweatshirt because look at it, it's all worn out. I've worn it so many times. Just thought I'd point that out. This is honestly one of my favorite sweatshirts. Obviously I'm not wearing this to work, but I'm not putting my work clothes on because I'm liable to spill something on it before then. I'm trying to get on a better routine. I got up so much earlier than usual. I have to go over here to do my eyeliner. Hold on. I have a question. Do you guys watch things before you go to bed? I think I actually fall asleep better if I watch something before bed, because sometimes I'll just like listen to music or something and then I don't think that helps me very much. Usually if I want something like just peaceful to watch, I watch an episode of The Moomins. I was watching Queso's Minecraft streams. That's another good option. But last night I watched a really interesting video about Garfield and it was an hour and a half long and I would recommend you watch it. It was good, and now I feel like I'm gonna be looking for Garfield everywhere that I go. So yeah, but there were some like creepy moments in the video and you know, I was watching it in the dark, like get a little freaked out. And the cat keeps doing this thing where she'll be laying next to me and then all of a sudden it's like she sees something somewhere and she jumps up and she goes, and it's like maybe she sees a bug or something. Have you guys seen the thing on TikTok about blush blindness, people, or like eyebrow blindness? They're like, guys, do I have any blindnesses on my face? Like, is there something about my makeup that I can't see is bad? Who really cares, to be honest? And I've certainly had eyebrow blindness. I feel that it's unhealthy to live in the fear of being cringe. I've seen many quotes about that, like, what do they say? I'm cringe, but I'm free. The stuff on TikTok like, oh, tell me how to glow up. No, that's really bad. Honestly, I've been going on TikTok less the last couple of days just because my TikTok is so like brain rot, stupid stuff like that. Anyway, my point of all that was just do you.
But what the hell?
Such good advice. Anyway. Oh, the other thing I do at night sometimes before I go to sleep is I follow this TikTok account, Christmas Dreaming, and she does live streams of like playing Christmas vinyl records. I love to watch that sometimes. I'm trying very hard to not jump to like holidays, like it's summer right now, like just be happy that it's summer, but sometimes I like to get ahead of myself. Although I do kind of want to do something like Christmas in July related, but July is actually almost over. So if I want to do that, I really should be getting on that. I feel like there's something about having a full face of makeup on with like just a hoodie. Like, I don't know, I think it's a nice contrast. I don't know what I'm saying. I wish I could just wear this sweatshirt all day. I'm trying to be very positive. I woke up early this morning. I got on the treadmill and I showered this morning. I usually shower at night, go on the treadmill at night, but I thought I need to switch something up here, and that is what I did. I kind of feel like I could get away with no eyelashes, but I'm just gonna put them on anyway. I liked how they looked yesterday, so I'm gonna use the same ones that I did. Like a little half lash. Have you guys ever thought about the impact Minions have had on our society? Minions. they're everywhere. Like, that is such like a thing. Like, everyone knows Minions. Like, people on Facebook know Minions. Everyone young knows Minions. Like, they are just so impactful. I love Minions. See, these lashes aren't too much. They just add a little bit. I don't know. I think they're good. Almost done. Okay, I keep smelling some. My brother's awake. I keep smelling something that reminds me of the smell of squishies, like the bread squishy. That's very specific. I'd say it's a good kind of, it's like almost plasticky but sweet and bread-like. I've been darkening them a little bit with this. Okay, I think that concludes it. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, have a great day.
Sharp as a thorn, I'm Maleficent.